Okay, I have some explaining to do. I am very behind on videos. I've had this video, ready, not ready, I'm working on it right now. But I filmed it at least in August. I did it. Um, it is the 16th of September, and I never uploaded it, but that's because I had a lot going on, and I'm trying to get back on track. So, this is a kind of old video, but I hope you guys still enjoy it, because I had fun with it. I think this one was actually decent. So, yeah. Anywho, hope you enjoy. It is almost midnight. Friday night. Okay, I have some explaining to do. I filmed Thursday for a little bit. I didn't do any crocheting, and then I went to the ER. So I wasn't able to film during the night. The night is when I was planning on actually like crocheting. That didn't end up happening. But I'll explain what I'm doing right now. Also, sorry, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not flashing you. I'm sorry. Anyway, if I seem a little low energy, it's because I am. But I'm going to explain what I'm doing after I figure out what my yarn is doing. There we go. I am making the Phoebe skirt by B-Jax. This pattern literally came out today. This is literally all I have of it so far. Yeah. So I'm making the Phoebe skirt, and why am I filming? Question of the day, elephant in the room, I guess, because it's not Thursday. Because I didn't film on Thursday, I wanted to still make a video for Tuesday, and I want tomorrow to be a whip day, like literally just to go through my whips that are personal for myself. So that's the plan tomorrow. I'm taking off my socks because I stepped in chocolate and so they're dirty. Anyway, if you can't tell that I'm really not put together, it's because it's 11:50 at night. But I'm gonna be crocheting. I don't know how long I'm gonna crochet for tonight, but I am gonna crochet because I'm not quite tired yet. And yeah, I'm just gonna be crocheting the Phoebe skirt. Grab a snack, grab some water, take your meds. Yeah, that's about it. Welcome back. What up, gangsters? It is almost 5 in the morning. I woke up at 4. And I just need to talk, and I don't want to call my mom and wake her up. I feel pretty depressed right now. I mean, probably listening to Satisfied and It's Quiet Uptown from Hamilton didn't help. Gonna be honest. But I'm off my Prestique right now because I went to the ER, right? I thought I had serotonin syndrome. It wasn't that, but the doctor still told me, like, hey, don't take your Prestique for a couple days just to be sure. I'm like, okay. So I'm doing that, but it's pretty rough. I haven't gone through, like, the physical withdrawals yet, but emotionally I'm really not doing great. And that's not fun. And it's just like, especially barely getting any sleep doesn't help with my emotions, but I keep waking up in the middle of the night. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night almost every night. Like, my last video that I did, I think that night or the night after, I woke up at 1:30 after only getting 2 hours of sleep. And I was awake just the rest of the day, but I was on a rampage, basically. Like, I was emotionally everywhere. And I don't know, it's just like, I don't like trying to fall back asleep because I'm like, well, if I fall back asleep and then I oversleep, and it's like, I won't oversleep, but I'll sleep in from my alarms, and I hate doing that. Today might be rough though. It might be fine. I don't know. But yeah. I don't want to dig into like my personal life too much. But like, I don't know. There are just some situational things that aren't helping, and I don't really know how to handle it. Because like, when other people are depressed, I'm really not good at putting a boundary, a barrier between their emotions and mine. I'm hyper empathetic, and I'm talking like to an extreme. It's not just like, oh, if someone gets a headache, I end up getting a headache too. It's like, I literally almost get triggered in a sense. Like, my emotions and my actions get triggered in a sense by hearing that other people are depressed or something worse. And it's just like, I don't know, it's scary, and I'm scared for them. It's not fun. And I know I try to put up like a silly little happy front a lot of the time. And sometimes it's genuine, sometimes it's not, but I'm kind of good on here about being authentic, I feel. I mean, hell, my first video was literally the hardest time of this year, and I just like threw it all out there. It's weird to think that like my first video started when it did, because I was going through hell. I mean, I almost lost my relationship with Nate, and I was a victim of a crime. And that was hell. And I'm not gonna say that I'm not healed a little bit. I'm not gonna say that I'm not doing better, because I am. But it still lingers a lot of the time. And that's really tough. Because I have PTSD. I mean, I don't sugarcoat that at all, really, on this channel. PTSD, BPD, depression, just in general, anxiety, OCD, ADHD, eating disorder. Those are my diagnoses. So it's like, when I tell people all that I'm dealing with, they're like, how are you handling all of that? Like, my therapists have genuinely asked me this. They're like, how are you handling all of that? I'm like, I don't know, not well. And I don't give myself enough credit. I realize that like I am doing better and handling things better than I think I am. But then there are times that it's just like, no, it's pretty awful. And like, I'm one of those people that is always like, I need to figure out what's wrong so that I can stop feeling this way. And sometimes nothing's wrong. And it's just like, I just feel awful. And sometimes you just gotta sit in that a little bit. I feel like a burden a lot of the time. Oh, my eyes burn. I feel like a burden a lot of the time because I need so much support. Sorry for this being a cry fest, but I just have to give myself a little bit of grace and be like, no shit, you need a lot of support. Look at how much you're dealing with. Now that's not a fun thing to accept because I don't want to be struggling. It's tough, to say the least. The very least. It's tough. I don't know, man. This is why I'm not allowed to be up in the middle of the night, because I just end up crying. Because I'm like, I finally am just sitting with my thoughts. And I don't like doing that. I don't like being alone. I'm actually terrified of being alone. Not because I think someone's gonna hurt me necessarily. There's sometimes that thought, but it's more scared of myself. A lot of the times it's being scared of myself. And I don't know, I can practice self-soothing more, but part of me is like, no amount of self-soothing is going to keep you from not being scared. Or it's gonna keep you from being scared. I don't know how to word that. But it's just like, I don't want to be scared of myself. I don't. And that's why I have so many hobbies, really, is to distract myself from my brain and to try and process them at the same time. Yeah, it's a little rough out here at what time is it? 4:54 in the morning. It's a little rough out here, gang. If you got to this part of the video, I really appreciate it. I know it's not that far in, but I really appreciate it. And I don't mean to, like, turn people away with having a cry fest, but it's just kind of real. And, like, I don't know, there's a lot of times on the internet where we don't see the mental illness side of people, especially in like entertainment, like crochet. You don't really see a lot of people that are like, yeah, I'm crying right now. But that's kind of what my channel started on, was just like being an outlet while also trying to provide support for other people. And whether that's just with like a silly little video or something, like, I don't know. I wish I did. My camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna charge it and probably crochet for a little bit, or just cry and journal. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll probably get back to you in a couple hours. So hey, it is now just a little over 7:30. I've been crocheting most of the morning. This is where I've gotten on the waistband. It's nice and stretchy. I am so tired. I'd only got 4 hours of sleep, so that's not surprising. I'm wearing my grippy socks. Look how pretty they are. I also might be suited because I took my tincture this morning and I haven't eaten yet. But I can't tell if I'm high or if I just want a nap. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm gonna take a nap. I don't like napping. I don't like napping. It makes me feel like I'm wasting time. But sometimes I really need to nap. But I'm like, what if I'm just hungry because I haven't eaten in a long time, like since 11, and like that was 8 hours ago. I woke up at 4 and I haven't eaten. Yeah, I'm probably hungry. I'm definitely starting to get it suited though. I think this is the first video that'll actually be high, which is very funny because it's not a crochet and sesh. It's just a crochet life day thing. Okay. I'm going to get a mango, I think. I'm gonna get a mango. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep crocheting that today. Right now, I'll decide. I genuinely might take a nap though, because I'm really tired and I only got 4 hours of sleep. So yeah, anyway. Hello. I took a nap. I went to Walmart and McDonald's. I got breakfast at McDonald's, which some things on their menu slap, some things are really bad. I get their hotcakes. I think their hotcakes are good. And that's, sometimes I get the hash browns, sometimes I get the eggs. The eggs are always disappointing, and they give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. I love the word egg, by the way. Egg is my favorite word. I don't know how to explain it. It's just my favorite word. But, yeah. So I went to Walmart and grabbed another thing of yarn for another skirt that I don't think I'm gonna start today. But I am going to continue with this skirt for right now. I got a little bit farther. I think I showed you before I slept. This is where we're at. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna listen to music and crochet. That's about it. And if any updates happen, I'll let you know. Or if we switch projects or anything like that. But I don't know. I mean, part of me wants to be like, only focus on one project today, because then the faster it gets done and the more accomplished you'll feel. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, in all honesty. But yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. It's like almost perfect. Perfectly pinks and blues. Not the point right now. The point is, I'm gonna keep crocheting. I did try to clean, and I cleaned this half of the room. The closet half we're not talking about. We're not talking about her. But yeah, I am just gonna be crocheting, drinking some iced tea. And yeah, I don't know what else is going on today, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Okay, so update. I've gotten over halfway on the waistband, so that's good. Problem. Nothing's wrong about the crochet. The crochet is fine. Problem for me. I'm getting depressed, so I don't know how to manage it right now. Yeah, but I'm losing motivation and interest in crocheting just because that's what depression does. So I might have to take a break and just like take care of myself for a sec. Even though crochet is taking care of myself, I'll figure it out, but yeah, I might be leaving the house. I really don't know what's happening. I have no clue. So we'll figure it out, but look at my child. I don't think I've shown Jennifer on yet. This is mine and Nate's child, Jennifer. I crocheted them these shorts. So that's really fun, but Jennifer makes me happy. So I'm glad I have him with me. But yeah. I'll keep crocheting today. I'll keep updating you. If I don't update you in a while, I'll let you know why. But yeah, also I got like a like cut in my ear, and it like actually really hurts. But whatever. Good news. I finished the strap. I finally finished the waistband. It has a lot of stitch markers on it, but this is finally done, so we can move on. It's definitely not almost 3 in the afternoon. I definitely didn't spend like an hour to an hour and a half just sitting in silence and crying. Didn't do that, no. I'm definitely gonna have to take a break though for my hands. I might bring my compression gloves, not bring, but wear my compression gloves. I haven't decided yet, cause yeah, but I need to take a break for my wrists and my fingers. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and I will continue working on this probably in an hour, and I'll catch you guys up when I start working on it again. So okay, so I connected the waistband and I did a row of single crochet for like a foundation row round, I don't know. I think we're starting on the skirt portion now, which is really cool. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. Sorry, I'm a little depressed right now, but it'll be okay. I'm just gonna keep crocheting. Hopefully it gets better. Hey guys, it is the next day to update you. I ended up driving to Nate's. I did not take any crochet with me. I drove to Nate's and I was there and I slept there. I slept on his couch because I was too tired to drive home, so I didn't. And yeah, now I'm here. But that's gonna be the end of this video, unless I decide that I really wanna make this into a weekend video. I don't know. But that's gonna be the end of this one, probably. Thank you for watching. I know I seem really not energized. I'm not. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Be kind to yourself. Make sure to drink water, eat food, take your meds. I'm gonna take my meds right now. If you can't have a good day, find the good in the day, because there is always good in the day. And having those little joys, they add up. It'll help, I promise. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.